What's up, guys? Today I'm going to invest on this camera live in this not live, but in this project. I'm going to run a DMA, aka a node. You know, maybe Gala games, Gala films, Gala music. I have a node running right there, and a node makes sure that you get a bunch of the tokens before they hit the market. So it's even before you basically participate in a private sale. So it's a great way to get a passive, passive income on a very promising project. And I feel like, man, everybody's it's not Illuvium, like it's not really comparable to Illuvium, but if you look at the graphics, how this looks, I feel like, man, at least the graphics are like pretty comparable to Illuvium, right? And a lot of people are so bullish on that project, but those tokenomics just suck, and that's already very high cap. This project is not out there. So I would like to get as much tokens as I can. So I can show you right now how to invest in it. Because in the other video, a lot of you guys asked me for the code. Because you cannot just join it. You have to have a code. Because it's a private node that you are running, right? If you want the code, I'll put it in the comments. And I'll show you in this video exactly how to get it. Also in this video, I would like to go over a little bit what is such a node exactly and how are the tokenomics looking, because the tokenomics, there is a lot of information about the tokenomics right here. They have way more information than I can cover in one video. But next to Gala, next to Seedify, and next to Falcon Forge, this is the project that I'm most bullish on when it comes to crypto gaming for the coming year and years to follow, because the crypto gaming bull run will be massive, right? And if you can really be early on something like that, if you participated in the Illuvium private sale, you did a 500x. Let's be honest. Come on. This looks way better in my opinion. So it's definitely worth the investment for me. So before I'm going to do that, welcome to the Fomo Factory. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Sorry for the long intro, but I'm super hyped. Thanks for the 6K subscribers, by the way, and really quick to take a look at the market. Okay, done. Let's go back to Delysium, right? Now it's accumulation time. That's basically all this. It's a little green today. For the same, by the time the video comes out, it's red again. It doesn't matter, right? We are getting to the accumulation phase at least, so maybe not quite yet, but in this case, this is not a token yet, right? Token is going to hit the market very soon. Like I said in the last project, I showed you the graphics, fucking on point. It's all artificial intelligence. It's the first playable AAA quality experience game on the blockchain. They have the contributors all over the place, big investors built on Immutable X, just like Illuvium. So they have very tight contact with Immutable as well. So they have the best crypto gaming blockchain for that. And I'm so super hyped to see what this is going to do. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm hyped. And I feel like, Illuvium was such a big project, but let's be honest, you probably already knew about it once the price was already super high, right? Well, in this case, I feel like maybe we are catching something right now, before that happens, right? Because with Illuvium, if you bought it on the private sale for, I think like it was $3 or so, you went it all the way up, no less by the way, but all the way up to $2,000. Of course, all the way down because bear market and token investing, but the money to be made right here is insane. And it's definitely worth it for me to do the same right here. If I just look at their contributors, a lot of guilds, a lot of investors, a lot of people are taking this project super seriously, right? So there's no token for now yet. It's going to hit the market. In the next video, I will be more clear about what the exact utility of the token is, right? What to expect and how to get more involved. This is the project with the first playable white paper, as what I showed you as well, by the way. So in this video, I'm going to buy myself that DMA, right? So that's a node and I can get a passive amount of tokens every single day. And once they hit the market, you can sell them, right? We don't know what's going to be worth, right? But yeah, crazy shit. So, DMA introduction. I can read this all to you. I'm not going to read too much. And by the way, someone from the last video asked like, have you been paid to talk about this? No, I have not been paid to talk about this. I don't have an investment yet. It's not promoted or anything. No. So I don't do that on this channel. To be very, disclaimerable about that. Okay. I just like it a lot. I like it a lot. And if I like it, to talk about it, right? But all users can stake the DES token to vote and support Delysium Multiverse Operators, DMO, and increase the prosperity of any universe. It's bigger than a game, let me put it like that. And in the next video, I will be going over way more details about that. So what is a DMA? The DMA is, what does it stand for again? The Delysium Multiverse Accelerator, aka it's basically a node, right? If you go to Gala, you cannot buy that anymore, but you can buy a Gala. You could have bought a Gala Founders node. You could have bought a Gala Film node, a music node, all that, right? I'm running a film node, for example. Same case. These tokens are not there yet. But I'm running the node. So the longer I run the node, the more tokens I already stack up on. And once the tokens hit the market, it's like you are the biggest, investor and the first investor. So therefore, by definition, it is kind of risky, of course, because same with Gala. I don't know what the Gala film tokens are going to be worth. I invested $5,000 in a Gala node. I hope my tokens are going to be worth more than $5,000. But the regular Gala token, high cap. It had a $5 billion market cap in the last bull run, right? I should at least be able to get my and maybe I get 100K out of it. I don't know, Same with this project. You don't know yet. You don't know yet. It's not that you say, okay, I invest this and this is what I get back. Maybe you 500x your money. Maybe the ROI is 50%. You don't know. That's how much you have to believe in the project for you to take that step to invest in something like this. But you basically buy the DMA, it goes to the staking pool, you're staking it, select one universe to support increase universe prosperity, that's a Delysium universe, operate and generate revenue there, and there are your staking rewards, and that goes back to you, and that can, that's all circle basically, very simple put. So what's the benefit of running a DMA? You receive daily incentives as the DES token after purchasing a DMA. The daily incentives for DMA remain the same for the first year and is reduced by half every 2 years starting from the second year. So when it comes to that, it looks a lot like Gala, right? Gala has also that halving mechanism. Once buying and holding DMAs, everyone can support any universe and increase its prosperity. At the same time, users need to manually receive the corresponding daily incentives in their Delysium account. Also, you have higher voting weights. So when staking the same amount of DES, sorry, did I do everything right? Okay. When staking the same amount of DES tokens to vote and support DMOs, users holding DMAs can bring higher staking metrics, thus contributing higher prosperity to this segment universe. Sorry, my English is not perfect. Enhanced staking rewards, right? Among all staking users who support a particular universe, those who hold the DMA will share more ecosystem incentives from the Delysium team as staking rewards. So, later when the token is there, you can stake it. But if you hold the DMA, you are one of the few, there are not a lot of people holding such a DMA, right? Maybe a couple of thousand, right? That it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot if you know how much people will be in this project probably, right? Then you get higher staking rewards as well. Like for example, like I said, if you bought a Gala Founders node, which would have cost you, well, it's a lot, but you get Gala every day, still, it's crazy, right? Definitely worth the buy. And additional rewards, prior access to different assets offering in several universes, and access to other benefits of the Delysium ecosystem development, such as random drop rewards. Right, so if they maybe, I don't know, you get so much benefits. It's like a VIP pass, right? Maybe they bring out an NFT. Cool. I don't know if that's the case, but maybe the DMA holders get an NFT for free, right? If the game gets insanely big, you can sell that NFT on the marketplace because other people want to buy it, right? So there are 50,000 Delysium multiverse accelerators in total, and no more. For the first 10,000, everything cost $1,000. For the rest, the more sales amount, the higher the price. So the price of DMA will continue to increase as the number of units increases. Initially, for every 100 DMAs sold, the price goes up by $25. So this could be from $1,000 to $10,000 in no time, right? Because thousands are already getting sold. But we're still below that 10,000, so we still can get the most out of it. And like, if you want to buy this, why do you not want to wait too long? Well, let me talk about that. Where can I show you that? Each day. So how many desktop, and there's so much information about the tokenomics, but you know, this is stuff you need to know. How much DES tokens are used to distribute to the DMA holders per day? Each day, 700,000 tokens are used to distribute to the DMA holders, as well to the users who participate in the referral system, right? Because if you can apply for that referral system if you have an audience and you can get a code, and that's what I did basically. Among them, 600,000. Well, let me put it like this: 700,000 a day among the DMA holders. Well, if there's just one holder, that one holder gets 700,000. Very simple. Right? If there are 10, everybody gets 70,000. So the longer we wait, the more holders there are and the less we get. So it's very simple, put it like that, right? So I will get back to this in way more details later on. A couple of things that the Q&A, and then I'm going to buy it live on cam and I'll show you exactly how to buy it. So what are the benefits? Well, we already talked about that. How can I earn through referrals? So you have a one-time referral reward and you have daily rewards as well, because if you buy a DMA, you get daily rewards, and the referrer, how do you call that? is getting a little portion of that as well. A DMA is not transferable, so you cannot give it to anybody else, right? The price will change in the future. That's also what we talked about. Well, the benefits is kind of what we talked about. What wallet can you use? MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, Wallet Connect like mToken, TokenPocket, etc. Probably Trust Wallet. I don't know. Most of you guys, I think, use MetaMask. And by the way, guys, I'm not saying like you should buy this. I'm going to buy this, right? I know $1,000 is a big investment in the bear market. For me, however, these are the kind of investments that would have made you so rich if you did this in the last bear market, right? And I refuse missing out on that stuff right now. I refuse it. And if it doesn't work, fucking too bad, man. I don't lose my complete $1,000, because if I look at how insanely big this project is with all their partners, these graphics, this big ass white paper, and the great professional transparent team behind it, token won't go to zero at least, right? So I don't really see much downside in this, to be honest. Why can I not see my DMA immediately after purchasing? So keep that in mind. It might take up to 40 minutes to verify the on-chain transaction. Once the transaction is done, you can click on your DMA rewards and you can see your rewards coming in every single day. All right, so very simple, step by step. Now, how does it work exactly? First, it's on the Ethereum chain. And don't let it scare you off, because the Ethereum gas fees, like, it's nothing nowadays. Luckily, the Ethereum gas fees for a transfer is $1, and for a swap it's $3. And this is, I think it's not a swap, it's a transfer, so it's around $1. Like, come on, man. So that's no problem. What I did, I mostly had all my money on my in BUSD. It could be way easier, but I sent my BUSD to Binance, transferred my BUSD for USDT, and withdrawn my USDT on the ERC20 chain, and now I have it on my Ethereum chain. So let me show you. Here I have my Ethereum chain and my asset USDT 6,000. I have 1,000 USDT. Then why it shows 6,000? Oh shit, I thought USDT was suddenly a fucking dollar or $5. Too bad. Well, I have my money right here, so you have to have at least like $1,000 and a little bit of Ethereum for the gas fees, right? But not much. That's what you have to have. Then you go to, very simple. I'll put it in the description as well. Oh, sorry. God damn. You go to Delysium.com, right? You have to set up an account. And that's very easy. You don't have to KYC or anything. Just fill in your email address, make up a password, and that's it. You're locked in, right? That's simply as that, right? Then you have your account right here. You have your account, that's you. You go to DMA right here. And here it says buy DMA. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, right? So Delysium Multiverse Accelerator, price $1,000. The private sale supply are 10,000 of these things. One thing, to put it in perspective. If you look, at the following is insane, by the way. They have raised already $3 million out of the node, the DMA sales. And that's not even with all the contributors and the backers. These are just the sales, right? So they now just already sold 3,000 of these things, right? It's going pretty fast, but we can still be pretty damn early on this one. So I really, really, really like it. All right. So, but if you think like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, do your research to the project. Unless you have thousands of dollars, right? Then maybe $1,000 investment doesn't hurt. But if it's a lot for you, then you want to know a lot about the project, right? So ask me any question in the comments. I'll try to answer it as clear as possible for you if you're interested in this. So you can buy now, right? And here you have this question mark, and you can also see the guide right there. So on how to buy it exactly. Well, I'm your guide, right? So, but if you feel like, oh, that's a good thing, you should have, go for it. So just click buy now. You need a referral code, right? That's a code because it's a private sale. Again, I'll put the code in the comments and in the description, and it's also under my last video. So you can use that code. Without a code, you cannot get it for now. You can get it after the 10,000, but then it's public and then the price is higher. So you can get as much as you want, by the way, right? So you can also choose to get 10 if you feel like I want to spend $10,000 on this. You can do that, right? The more you have, the more tokens you get, right? So that, you just click that you agree, right? And I have read and agree that DMAs are not an investment, right? Because why not? They cannot really call it an investment if there is no clear sign. Like if you now buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin is already there, right? Bitcoin has a moving price chart. That's an investment. Same for Gala, for example. I don't know where they had that, but here they also everywhere it said like it's not an investment. No, it's a node because you don't know yet what you are getting in return, right? You get these tokens. But what's the market cap of this project, right? Is this project just going to have a $500,000 market cap, or is this going to throw in Illuvium with a I don't know how many $1 million market cap? Like, therefore, they cannot say it's an investment, basically, right? But yeah, to be really honest, this is an investment for me. So then you press buy now, processing, your MetaMask pops up, $1 worth of fees, right? So confirm that now I officially bought the DMA node. So it's going to process, and like it said, it's going to take around 40 minutes for it to pop up in your account. So I will make another video, give you more information. I can show you also that mine is running. It's confirmed right now. Very cool. Let me take a look. I have to do this again because first it was the approval and now it's the actual transaction, right? So your purchase is now pending and will be reviewed shortly. You will be notified when the on-chain transaction is submitted. All right, so done. I've got it. Will take around 40 minutes. Super cool, super cool, super cool. I am really, really, really happy I found this because I have high hopes for this. Let me put it like that. Let me put it like that. Maybe a little bit more information before we wrap it up. I don't know if there's anything you would like to know. Delysium tokenomics, maybe also interesting. Total amount is 3 billion. The reserve and the treasury is 1.65 billion. It's 55%. The reserve and treasury has no clips and can be used directly via the vesting schedule. All right. So that's what you see right here. It's growing, 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 growing. And what's that for? Game development. Well, whatever they're going to do with it. They have somewhere where they explain how that's going to look like. How many tokens per day? Okay. If no user purchased through the referral system, the portion of DES tokens used for the referral system would go back into the reserve treasury. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Is there a halving mechanism for the tokens? Yes. So the tokens will be halved. So compared to the first year, the DES tokens that all DMA holders would share per day are 50%. For the second and third year, 25%. For the fourth and the fifth year, etc. So and that's 25%. So you will at the in 3 years or so you get less tokens, but that's good because they don't have an infinite token supply or anything. Like, they cannot do that. In that case, it also takes very long, this case, to get all the tokens vested, right? So that 3 billion that we just saw, never gonna hit the market that quick. Never, never, never. It takes years. Look, like see right here, 3 billion takes 48 months. That's 4 years from the TGE, right? The TGE is not even there. So let's say that's today. 4 years from today is 2027. Well, then the bull run is a lot. Then we're in a new bear market already, right? So in that case, I feel like it's not standing in the way. Like, it's perfect market timing as well. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so how many DES tokens will be distributed to each DMA, right? So if only one DMA is sold, well, like I just said, like, it depends how many people are actually holding the token, right? Yeah, so much information on this, so much information. I will prepare a very nice second video because now I'm babbling. Let me see really quick if I already have it. I don't think that's 40 minutes. Of course, I don't have it. Nah, take some time. Doesn't matter. Guys, if you like it, like the video. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. And if you have not turned on the bell notification, please do so. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be talking about the crypto portfolio giveaway that I'm going to do and when to buy the tokens in Crypto Banter's portfolio. Must be a very interesting piece of art. So, bye.